When we did our tally of Olympic medals, we felt that boxing had a chance. Because of the presence of the likes of Nikhat Zareen, Lovlina Borgohain, we felt that yes, one medal could potentially come through. Now, the draw for boxing has come and it is not good news. Because Nikhat Zareen, not only is she unseeded, but she has gotten a tougher draw. Meaning that if she manages to win a medal, it will be a monumental feat. The same goes for Amit Pangal, the same goes for Preeti Pawar, the same goes for Lovlina Borgohain. Only Nishant Dev seems to have had the better draw in this sense. But Nikhat Zareen, if you look at it, whatever has happened in the Olympics, even before she stepped into the ring, is a problem. Now, what is the issue with Nikhat Zareen? Why has she been unseeded? And why she faces a tough task? Prior to the Olympics, let's have a look at it. Nikhat is in a tough Olympic draw, is unseeded in the Paris Olympics. She's in the 50 kilo category and she's a two-time world champion. Now everybody will be arguing, aren't these credentials enough for her to be seeded? Apparently not. Because prior to Paris, you will all remember that there was a war going on between IOC and IBA. IBA is the International Boxing Association, and IOC now at this point in time, because of the interference that is there, because of Russian influence that is there in IBA, IOC has refused to recognize IBA. Now because of this, two world championships that were won by Nikhat Zareen in the Olympic cycle did not give her a top seeding in her category. So whatever she won, those two world championships, prior to that, if you had won a world championship, you could get seeding. But because IBA has now been stripped of recognition by the IOC, whatever world championship she won in that cycle, it's now null and void. So what did the Paris boxing, when they decided how will the qualification and seeding be? It was continental champions and runners-up given seeding. So America, Asia and whatever other continents they had the qualifiers there, whoever won that and whoever were the runners-up, only they got the seeding. The rest of them did not get it. So Preeti Pawar, Lovlina Borgohain and Nikhat Zareen, when they got their bronze medals in the Asian Games, they had secured automatic qualification, but they could not get the seeding. Now why seeding is important? Because if you are a seeded player, you will start from the round of 16 mostly. But now you have one additional bout, it will be in the round of 32. So that is why one more difficulty step added in the quest for an Olympic medal. Now, who does she first face? Round of 32, she is fine. She faces a German boxer. But in round of 16, she faces Wu Yu. Now, Wu Yu is the Asian champion, and that is why if you face up to her, it is going to be a tough ask. Boxing, if she loses in the round of 16, then she's eliminated. She doesn't have a chance of a medal. Next opponent is Thailand's Raksat. Now, Raksat has always troubled Nikhat Zareen, and that is why it is going to be a huge task for her as well. But if she manages to somehow overcome Wu Yu and Raksat, then she faces Bobokulova. Now, Bobokulova is another opponent against whom Nikhat has had problems. She lost in the Stranja Memorial, and that is why it is going to be very difficult for Nikhat. She's gotten an Asian champion, she's gotten a boxer who's always troubled her, and then you've got Bobokulova. Bobokulova is a renowned boxer, and because of her speed and agility, it will be tough for Nikhat in the 50 kilo category then. Not just Nikhat. Lovlina Borgohain has also gotten a tough draw. She faces Tokyo silver medalist Petesio of Philippines. Now Petesio, remember, she had a very good run along with Wu Yu in Tokyo, and that is why Lovlina, she had lost to them, and that is why she somehow got bronze, but at least she had reached the semi-final. Now even if she overcomes Petesio, she faces Amina Zidani. Now Amina Zidani is a European champion. So even looking, forget Lovlina, forget Nikhat, even Amit Pangal and Preeti Pawar, they are in a tough draw. Only Nishant Dev has got a rather easier draw. So our chances of a medal in boxing have taken a hit. Now remember, boxing and wrestling, you can get 2 bronze medals. That is the reason why you need to at least get to the semi-finals. Semi-finals assures you of a medal. But in this case, In the case of Nikhat, she's got 3 obstacles. In the case of Lovelina, she's gotten 2 major obstacles. Even for Amit Pangal, and if you look at it, Preeti Pawar, they face similar things. Nishant Dev perhaps might be our only hope, and that is the reason why the draw that has come has not favored Nikhat Zareen. Unseeded because she was in the wrong side of it. Aiba was de-recognized by IOC. That is why you have a huge problem then. So one hopes that Nikhat can achieve a miracle, but the draws that have come for Paris have unfortunately meant that our chances of a boxing medal this time around in Paris have taken a severe hit. Thank you so much folks for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.